Zelda, Mario, Halo, hell, even Pokemon. All these franchises have left their stamp on gaming in some way, shape, or form.
But there's been plenty of others that while their future looked just as bright, for some reason or another, they just kind of stopped. Where the heck did they go? Who knows? But it's time to talk about it.
We're looking for the best, worst, silliest, whatever, just as long as they disappeared into thin air, never to be heard from again. Hey, I'm Stuttering Craig.
And Handsome Tom.
For ScrewAttack's Top 10 Big Names That Fell Off.
10.
Shoved down your throat as the next Sonic, Bubsy the Bobcat had attitude, but that's just about it.
They tried their best to make him the next big thing, putting him on every single console imaginable and a number of crappy games, but no one bought into the hype machine, mostly because they couldn't play it. The controls were god-awful.
Since he was a cat, Accolade tried to play him off like a cat, with stereotypes like being afraid of water and, of course, flying?
Number 9.
I have no idea why people thought Echo was so revolutionary. I just never got it.
Well, Craig, the main character was a dolphin. And it used blast processing. And it was so real. I hated that game.
You know, they actually made one in 2002 for the PlayStation 2 called Echo the Dolphin, Defender of the Future. But let's be honest, who the hell wants a dolphin defending their future? Do you, Handsome Tom?
No!
Screw it, it's off the list.
Number 8.
This game was all about animation and graphics. We could make jokes up about him being made of balls, but that would be too easy.
It was actually a pretty fun game and had a pretty good following. So much so they actually put another Vector Man in development before Sega scrapped it for another crappy 3D Sonic. Why didn't they just kill Echo instead?
We're not too sure that they scrapped Vector Man for Sonic, but we do wish it was the other way around.
7.
Master Higgins headed up one of the most popular franchises on the NES, and then after some sequels on the Game Boy, Super Nintendo, and TurboGrafx-16, poof! No more.
The cover art is so busy and crazy, you'd think Adventure Island would be insane. But we actually learned a lot from Mr. Higgins. Like always wear your safety equipment on a skateboard. Fruit is always good for you, and dinosaurs are your friends.
Even if Adventure Island doesn't fit on a PS3, a 360, or even a Wii, it would still be phenomenal on a handheld.
6.
Keith Courage is to TurboGrafx-16 as Mario is to Nintendo. Unfortunately, the TurboGrafx died about 15 years ago.
What do we mean? Well, it came with the console, was incredibly easy to play, had a real simple storyline, but in Keith Courage, well, you got to fight guys with guns for faces. It's a damn shame no sequel was ever made.
I don't know, man. Putting on a Nova suit is cool, but I can only be sucked into a rainbow so many times.
5.
Even though the series has continued over in Japan, I want to know, where the hell is my mystical ninja over here in the US? Some serious two-player action, teamwork was the name of the game.
After a great Super Nintendo game and some N64 titles, Kid Ying and Dr. Yang disappeared into obscurity, not allowing us to see their giant egos again. Not so fast, Craig. Legend is scheduled for release in the Virtual Console, and the peasants rejoice.
Yay!
4.
If incredible power-ups with generic names like the Shield of Protection and the Dagger of Throwing can't get another game made, I don't know what to tell you.
Wizards and Warriors puts you in the shoes of Koros to take out the evil Malkill by using those power-ups, and the putiest sword in video game history. But you know what? It was fun. Hey, Handsome Tom, how many series in NES history ever put a mid-90s housewife's fantasy on the cover?
You mean Fabio?
That's right.
Only one.
And you're looking at it.
Often seen as one of the most original and best games on the NES, Blaster Master took all the good crap from all the other games and put them in one.
Guided by your vehicle, Sophia, the subatomic omnidirectional probative hyper-responsive indomitable abdicator, or Norma 01.
Wait, why the hell can't they just call it a tank? Who thinks of this stuff? Probably some loser guy who decided to make the game so damn hard.
And so damn good. This game rocks.
2.
With some of the most popular RPGs in history getting sequel after sequel after sequel, we gotta ask one question. Just why the Chrono Bus stopped so early?
What the hell is a Chrono Bus?
I don't know, I just made it up.
Seen as revolutionary for its time, it had a deep storyline, multiple endings, and how good is an RPG if it doesn't have good music? Not very at all.
Admittedly, I'm not the biggest RPG guy in the world, but Handsome Tom, you and I know a good game when we see one, and we want to see more of the Chrono series.
Let the Chrono Bus roll.
Alright, let's recap before we get to number 1. Number 10, Bubsy.
Number 8, Vector Man.
Number 7, Adventure Island.
Number 6, Keith Courage.
Number 5, Mystical Ninja.
Number 4, Wizards and Warriors.
Number 3, Blaster Master.
Number 2, Chrono Trigger.
It's number 1.
Another Enix classic, ActRaiser revolutionized the action RPG genre. There were so many great things about it, we just don't know where to start. The different styles of gameplay, the incredible music, and did we mention, you're God!
And when you're God, you get to float around in your castle cloud. Then you flip the switch and you can beat the hell out of monsters. Everything about this game is incredible. It's just a shame they only made 2.
You know, honestly, it's probably a good thing they didn't make this game on later consoles, because they would have tricked it up, made it 3D, and it would have sucked. Just like Castlevania 64. That game was awful.
Whatever, I still want another one.